Algorithm regulation. It sounds like a dry technical topic, but what's happening in China right now could completely reshape how 4.5 billion internet users worldwide experience the digital world. Let me tell you why this matters for all of us.
That's fascinating, especially when you consider that these algorithms currently influence over 90% of the content we see online every single day.
You know what's really striking about this whole situation? While China has implemented sweeping regulations that control everything from content recommendations to user targeting, the US approach couldn't be more different. The First Amendment alone creates this massive barrier to government intervention.
Though I have to point out that recent studies show 72% of Americans are actually concerned about algorithmic bias and manipulation. The public sentiment seems to be shifting.
That's a crucial point. And here's why. The tech industry has historically fought regulation tooth and nail, spending over $124 million on lobbying just last year. But we're seeing this interesting shift where even tech leaders are calling for some form of oversight.
Let me raise something interesting. What about the research showing that algorithmic content recommendation systems can influence voting behavior by up to 20% in some cases?
That's exactly why this debate has become so heated. And here's where it gets really fascinating. While we're debating regulation, there's this whole other solution emerging: personal large language models. Imagine having your own AI assistant that's completely under your control.
But wouldn't implementing personal LLMs be technically challenging for most users?
Well, that's what people said about smartphones back in 2007, and now over 85% of Americans own one. The technology is actually developing faster than most people realize. There are already open-source LLMs that can run on a decent laptop.